Hello, my name is Retro Gaming Goose, and welcome back to part 3 of my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on the original Nintendo 64. We are jumping straight back into where we were last time. So if you did not know, if you had not been following the stream at all, previously we have done quite a bit actually, now that I think about it. We did Drongo's Cave in the last episode, the last live stream, which was Wednesday, I want to say. Yeah, it was Wednesday. And now we are going on to do the Juju Bellies creature, the last of the Spirit Stones, in as a child Link, which is going to be very fun. But first, before we even get to Zora's Domain in that area of the game, we have got a bunch of stuff to go and get. We have now just got access to the bombs. I think, yeah, like I was just about to say, we're starting in the Lost Forest. So there's a bunch of things we can go get in the Lost Forest. And then we're going to go back to Death Mountain, get some stuff on Death Mountain. We're going to go get some fairy stuff. And if we have time, if I get that all done really quickly and really light on time, we are then, because getting to Zora's Domain is quite a trek. Getting to the actual next temple is quite hard, so we might stop it around at that time when we get to that temple. Save that for Sunday's stream. If you are joining on TikTok to watch this, I have a much higher quality stream on YouTube. Thank you so much for chatting. Absolution Gamer. Oh, that's a pretty cool name. Where did you get that one from? I could never find one that good. I had to go with Retro Gaming Goose because Goose is my name, so yeah, went for that. And I like retro games. But yeah, we are streaming on TikTok, we are streaming on YouTube as well, and we are just going to go through this. I'm going to be completely honest, I love this game, I've played it a lot. I am following a little bit of a guide as we play this game. I have my camera back as well. I had to buy a new webcam camera, just because, for whatever reason, my other one just exploded. Literally, it just exploded. I think I went on a Teams call, and it started like hissing, like the ring light. So I've got a Razer. I have got this Razer light webcam, Razer Kaio, as my webcam. I've had one for about 4 years, maybe a bit longer. No, 3 years, maybe. However long I've had the channel, 3 years. So I've been using a ring light camera for that long, and it finally just died. Like, I don't know what to say. I went on a Teams call. I came off the Teams call. The light wouldn't go off. So I unplugged it, and it didn't make a noise like it was unplugged from my PC. I put it back in my PC, and it hissed. Like, it literally hissed at me, and it hasn't been able to turn on ever since. So just to buy a new one. That's why there was no camera in the last live stream, if anyone's wondering. But now you get to see my lovely face once again. So, ooh. Cool, alright. Why have I come down here? I thought there was a Deku scrub somewhere around here. So I'm just checking my guide, because I went running about when I shouldn't have been, but I got a blue rupee out of this, so it's not too bad. I think I'm just going to grab some bugs, because we always need bugs. If anyone is wondering, I am playing this on the original Nintendo 64. As you can see, I have the controller here. Original Nintendo 64, I'm using a RetroTink 5X. Yeah, RetroTink 5X to upscale it, even though the upscaling isn't that great. I need to buy some new cables I'm currently using a SCART plug into the RetroTink. So that's then converting it to HDMI, which is going through OSB on my streaming service. Like, I've got a Elgato, I think that's how you pronounce it, Elgato capture card that this is linking through. So it's pretty weird just to play an old game on original hardware. But I wish I could get this camera a little bit crisper, because I've seen like gameplay footage. Some people have got like crazy good pictures. Oh yeah, we never got that pot, because everyone had to painfully watch me try and get a bomb in the pot earlier last. But yeah, I'll try and do that now. back and do it first time now. Look at that. We need it to land with a smiley face. Ah, get more bombs. Well, we can just go again then, can't we? We keep doing it until we get a heart piece, I think it is. But yeah, yeah, it's one of them, what was I even talking about just a second ago? Before I got distracted by the pot that we never destroyed. Ah well, I forgot. Probably nothing important. If anyone was paying attention in the chat, remind me what I was about to talk about, or if I was just babbling. Because it could be anything. It's so much easier when you've got bombs to do this. But yeah, there's a bunch of fairies we're gonna go and introduce yourself to. Oh my god, come on. Come on, game, I just wanna... That's right, that's what I was talking about. Thank you for reminding me. So, yeah, so I know that with the retro tink, you can get a much better, like much clearer picture. But I've just not been able to do it with the cables that I have. I don't know whether it's because I'm a little bit closer to my TV, I can see less quality. I'm not sure, but like if everyone else having any audio issues or anything, please let me know. There we go. That's what we were looking for. That's what we wanted. But yeah, if there's anyone's having any audio issues at all or anything, please let me know. I've had some previously. So it would be nice just to actually know that I'm not thing. But yeah, I need to get a new like input cable because it's running through a SCART plug at the moment, and I've recently found out that the SCART plug's probably not the best thing to play the N64 on, because I don't think the N64 has like RGB or does have RGB capability. I can't remember. If anyone knows, please let me know in the chat what you think I should do. If I should go for a different type of cable than SCART, just to, like, I know you can get a Nintendo 64 HDMI converter, but that doesn't upscale it. It just gives you that the picture, and I want to get a crisp picture, like what you get on the N64 emulator on Switch, which do proper crystal clear stuff. And I'm convinced you can do it that way. Like I know you can. Right, let's have a look. Let's make me just quickly check. Goron City revisited. Oh wait, that's what we were supposed to go and get. Right, there was another stuff in Goron City that I needed to go and do. Now that we have the bomb, we have access to something around here, I believe. Have I already come this way? There's a... Uh-oh. Ooh. Alright, that's on me. You have to try and like blow him up. That sounds really silly. Oh, I did it. Oh, is that not what we're supposed to do? Oh, okay. Wait, maybe it's a guy that's like... Navi, what are you talking about? Yeah, there's a fairy on top of the mountain, I know. God, give me a break, Navi. Alright. Don't know if anyone else ever thought this, but does Navi ever... Like, I know that all of Legend of Zelda is kind of based on Peter Pan. I don't know if you know that, but the original inspiration for Link was Peter Pan, which, if you couldn't tell, is very obvious, especially with like Ganon always being like an older man and Link always starting off as like a kid in a green tunic. And then when you get Navi and a fairy, do you reckon Navi is like actually like Tinkerbell, like she's depicted in Disney? Whereas like it always reminds me a little bit of Hook, if you've ever seen Hook, which has like Tinkerbell in that from the outside looking like Navi, and then when you get closer it's a person, which is probably more likely what it's a bit more like. But yeah, if you didn't know that, Legend of Zelda is based on what? Okay, if you can wait on if you didn't know that, yeah, Link's appearance is based on Peter Pan. Oh, okay, right, I follow what I have to do. So I did need to stop that guy from rolling around, but I have to do it over here. Okay. That makes a bit more... Doesn't make any sense at all, actually, but, you know, is what it is. Right, cool. Big bomb bag. Now we've got far too many bombs. Okay. Head to the top of the city. Interesting. Will do. Right. Should have gone this way, to be fair. There's something about playing this game on the Nintendo 64. The control scheme just feels so much better than like that. To be fair, my favourite way to play this game, and I wish I could stream it this way, is on the 3DS. I think The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time 3D is one of the greatest games ever. I think it's the far superior version of this game. I think this game is a 10 out of 10 game. I think the Ocarina of Time 3D version is basically a 10.5 out of 10. I think it's just got that extra stuff. Every complaint that you would have with this game is fixed in the 3DS version, and I feel like it's not as popular as this one. Like, people always remember this version on the NHS on the N64, but it was actually, I think the other one's much better. Right, we can bomb our way through here. Now the way we want to go is this way. There's a very quick way we can get a load of stuff. To blow this one up. So what I'm actually going to do is, when I've completed this and we come back round, it's a little bit of a break. If I've ever got time in the year, I'm going to play Ocarina of Time once again. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the port that no one ever remembers, and that is the GameCube port. And I'm going to play the Master Quest, because I think the Master Quest is just, like, it's really good. And I've personally never completed the Master Quest of Ocarina of Time. I just haven't. I don't know why. So yeah, it'll be quite interesting to there we go. Yeah, so it'll be quite cool just to get that on stream as well. A version of Zelda that I've never played, which I think would be pretty fun to do. Right, there is a way. There's another box around here, but I don't think there's any point in me getting it, because I think it's a gold rupee, which is 100 coins, and I'm already maxed out, so it's not really much point in trying it. I can't. I need to get more. I need to get super bombs to get it, I think. Okay, so we got the golden scalatula, whatever you want to call it. Now we are going to go and do some Death Mountain stuff. Cool. Right. We're going to climb Death Mountain. We're going to go to the fairies. And then we're going to do some other stuff as well. But there's some more. There's another scalatula, golden scala, whatever it's called. About, which will be easy for us to go and get. Right up here. This is the easy way we're going. Hello, if you are just joining the live stream on TikTok. My name is the Retro Gaming Goose. I'm also streaming this on YouTube if you want to see a much higher quality stream than just the screen capture screen on the on TikTok. Not to dissuade you from TikTok, but a much better quality stream is on YouTube. And yeah, if you want, there was someone talking in the chat. Now the chat's got a little bit quiet, but so if you do want to chat, I will reply as soon as I see it. What's in here? I think that's rupees. Best not be rupees, but I'm already at maximum capacity for my wallet, which is quite annoying. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to head down, because there is a scalatula? There's two down here. So first I think we need to put bugs in that thing over there. I think we might have already got that one. Yeah, we've already got one. We've already got that one. But I've still got a jar of bugs, just in case I need to do it again. Nice, okay. Didn't even realise I could climb that wall. I was going to try and... Yeah. Okay, so we've got the scalatula, whatever you want to call it. And now we're going to descend, get into the top of Death Mountain. There's a bunch of stuff we can do on the way. Well, at the top of Death Mountain there is... yeah, it's pretty good. Not going to lie. We're even going to go in the mountain for a little bit as well. Just for the pure love of the game. Right, there's so many things that we can do up here. Right, up we go. Up here. I'm really looking forward to playing... what's it called? Majora's Mask. It's a game that I've not actually... I've only ever completed the 3DS version, so I'm excited to play it on the Nintendo 64. I will be using an emulator for it. I'll be using the Switch emulator just because I don't have a cart of that game. I think I used to have it and it broke. If I've got enough money and I've got time, I will get it on N64. If I see it somewhere, like in a CEX or something, I'll get it just for the fun, just to have it. It's one of the only Zelda games I don't have, and I don't know why, I've just never picked it up. Here's a cow. Hello, cow. Anyway. Up we go. It's just taking a bit of tax of life off you. Right. Ugh. I mean, I could avoid it by just... Top tip for this part of the game: no matter what you're doing, you are not quicker than these spiders. Even if you think you've got a gap, you will not get through it. I guarantee you. Alright, give me that heart. It's just always safer to kill them. Just is. Always is. Up, 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 up we go. Right, we are going to quickly jump into here. Into Death Mountain itself, we get like a minute before we burn up, so we'll quickly grab the thing. And I think there's a heart piece that we can get as well, if we've got the time. Then we'll go get the... Yeah, so quickly smash into that. Oh my god, we only get 40 seconds, that's mad. Right, you destroyed the golden skelatula. Excellent. Cool, alright, back out, and then we'll go back in. Right, back in we go. And it's literally like, you've got to crawl down the side, grab it, and then run back out as quick as possible. I wonder what's in here. I might just blow this up for the fun of it. For the love of the game. Ooh, what is in here? Not actually 100% sure. This seems to be like a cool spot. Bombs! Right, so we've literally got to run and jump off the edge, climb down the edge, and then it's down there. Got 40 seconds. It's like straight over here? Yeah, there it is. I have a strong suspicion I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to just jump into that hole I've just come out of. Oh, it's stressful. Go, Link. No, don't pick it up. Drop down. Oh, just trying to roll. Right, now we're back at 0. We'll go do the fairy. 56 seconds is a weird number to start at, you know. Okay, so we got the skelatula, we got the heart piece. Now we're gonna go and get the fairy, and this is one of the most awkward childhood moments. This fairy, it just is. I don't know if anyone agrees, but I always remember this being just over the top. Even now, even to this day, this still kind of like the Great Fairy Mountain. I remember as a child, like, finding this for the first time just as my mum walked in the room to this when it happens. I think I was like, this bit here, and then I just played. And you get the most embarrassing thing ever to try and explain to your mum what game you're playing. like, I understand that the fairies are supposed to be like, I think the idea behind this is that the fairies speak only in laughter, like the great fairies. That's why they're always shrieking and making weird noises like this. I also think as well, as the Zelda movie is coming out soon, they should absolutely get Chapel Roan to play one of the fairies. I think Chapel Roan as one of the great fairies would be incredible. I think they should do it. Yes, now we have the spin attack. Fantastic. We already had a spin attack, but this time it's magical. Okay, come on, let's go. There we go. That was the noise there, that was over the top. Cool, now we have magic. Right. Next thing's next. We've got to go back to Kakariko Village. And this time, we can get the owl transport. Ooh, just punched my microphone, I'm sorry. Okay, so now we are on the roof, and there is a place that we need to go. Let me remember. So, over by... We've dropped down the side here. I think this is like one of the only ways to get it, is drop down here. And then we can go in here. And... harpies. And a cow friend. Okay, so now that we have the bombs, there's a few goodies that we can go and collect. The first time we go back to Castle Market Town, there is a bomb tube bowling alley, which we can do. Sorry, it's burping. Bomb tube bowling alley. Really doesn't give you much. Oh, it gives you a heart piece, so we are going to have to go back there. Hyrule Castle, and then there's another fairy, so let's get on our way back to Castle Town, back to Hyrule Town, and we will do the bomb tube thing, then we'll do the fairy, and then after that we'll make our way to Zora's Domain. Probably stop just before we get to the, just before, like when we open the next temple. And that will be done in the next episode on Sunday. A Sunday stream is always a little bit longer, a little bit nicer. To be fair, Wednesday's stream was also 2 hours. I wasn't expecting it to be 2 hours, but it was. Mainly because I was very slow at getting some stuff. But yeah, so we'll get this done. And then we'll head back over to... Yeah, we'll get these things rounded up. It's going to be just a game of me collecting some stuff at the moment this session. Just progressing a little bit through the story, and we'll go from there. It'll be fun. It's going to be good. Sunday session will be a bit more in depth, a bit more action packed of the story, because there's a very definitive point we can finish on, and then continue Wednesday. So I try to stream Wednesdays, either Friday or Saturday, and then definitely Sunday. So that's next Friday. I can't stream. So I'll be streaming Saturday, but it'll be quite a late one on Saturday, just because I'm a big rugby fan and it's Super Saturday for the Six Nations, so I will want to watch all of that before I anyone, I don't think I've ever talked about this on TikTok, or definitely talked about it on YouTube a few times, but the reason why sometimes I just randomly have black eyes, or just like cuts and stuff like that on my face is because I do play rugby. So don't be too concerned if I have marks and stuff like that on stream. Do you know what we should have done while we were in Kakariko Village? Is we should have had a look. How many Scalatulas do we have? 27. Okay, so we haven't got a new thing just yet, but soon we'll have enough for a new coin purse. Forgot we could do that. I'm also really looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild again. I really like Breath of the Wild. I think it's one of the best games ever, Breath of the Wild. Like, arguably, Tears of the Kingdom's probably... Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, two of the best games ever made. And I don't understand people that don't like them. And that's saying a lot, because some of my closest friends don't like them games. And I don't understand why people don't like them. Because Breath of the Wild is essentially just Dark Souls. Like, people... And it's like... People say, like... oh, it doesn't, like, you don't know what to do, there's no story, all of that stuff about, oh, just a minute, I just remembered something we need to do. The mask, go get the mask. So, I'll get this now. I get this now, so I've got it. But, yeah, people always say to me, like, well, people always say, like, oh, Breath of the Wild doesn't... I didn't know what to do, the world's so empty and all that, and I'm like, it's exactly like a Dark Souls game. Like, if you play the first Dark Souls and you don't know at all how to play Dark Souls, it's just that. Like, the first time I ever played the first Dark Souls, I had no idea what I was doing, and I spent ages, I had to look up a guide to have an idea of it, and the story is given to you through dialogue, that you have to go and find the story, and that's kind of the same with Breath of the Wild. So I think people's criticism that they like, oh, the story was too hard to follow, or I couldn't find the story, is just, that's on you, maybe. Right, where do we go to this bomb place? Bomb shoot. Oh, it's over here. Did I just completely miss it? No, I'm just blind. It is here. It has always been here. Right, so we need to get this in a certain way. She looks very bored. Yes, I want to play. Aim for the hole in the centre and let the bomb shoot. Let's bowl. Okay. That was pretty cool. That was pretty easy. Oh damn, I didn't realise it was targeted. See if I can just get it at an angle. I always remember the trick is to follow them the green lines. Oh, a fucking massive chicken. Ah, he's fucking done it. What a champion. And I got the heart piece. First time, easy. I can't believe how easy that was. I'm actually shocked. I remember this taking ages. I think it's that second one that throws people off, the one that's in the corner. Because you have to stand at that 45-degree angle to get it, so... Got one-handed. Let's see if we can do it. Now I hit the spike, didn't I? Because I'm a chump. There we go. Up we go. Now I use these arrows here and then look in that direction. Out of the way, chicken. Let's see how it works. You can also just go with the method of just putting as many in as possible. There we go. I didn't really want to play another one, but okay, we will. Oh well, alright, let's go. I don't care about the bombs. Okay, right. Let's go get the Great Fairy. Hello, if you are just joining the stream on TikTok. If you want to know, there is a much better quality stream on YouTube, so head over to my YouTube channel. Right, we need to go up here. But yeah, if you want to know, my name's Retro Gaming Goose, and in 2026 is the 40-year anniversary of my favourite gaming franchise, which is The Legend of Zelda. So I am playing The Legend of Zelda, every single Legend of Zelda game, just playing them all through. We've already completed the first Legend of Zelda on the NES. We again completed the Adventures of Link Zelda 2 on the NES. We then did A Link to the Past on the SNES. We have now done. We also did. Then I did the Link's Awakening remake on the Nintendo Switch. All of these are on YouTube as well. If you want to watch a whole live stream of them, they are there. They are badly edited together by myself because it is quite hard to edit a video that has your face in it as well, especially with editing quite a few. Probably isn't that hard, to be honest, but I'm not great at editing. I've taught myself how to do it by watching YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah, so it is what it is. There we go. Chapel Roan's back. Ooh, I'll put that down. It's hurt my shoulders. Sitting at an angle. The Great Fairy of Magic. Give me a magic spell. Din's Fire is what we get next. It's a pretty fucking handy spell to have as well. Din's Fire is very handy. There's a few puzzles that you can finish with Din's Fire, which is pretty cool. Right, now we are going to head all the way kind of to Lake Hylia. We're going to be there, going there a fair bit. But first we just need to get there. Doesn't matter. Check me out. I was trying to get out anyway. I still think that's such a bold choice to dress your guards like in hot pants. They are in hot pants. I'm not being mad. That is definitely a choice by Zelda, being such a. Well, I suppose it's not Zelda at this point. It would be her dad, because Zelda's the same age as Link here at this point in the game. So clearly, the King of Hyrule, the King of Red Lions, the King of Hyrule, whatever you want to call him, he is dressing his guards in chainmail, a caress, is that what they're called? Like the metal chest plate, and then black hot pants and knee-high boots, shin guards. I don't know, because I guess they got sandals on as well. And he makes them stand with their hand. Look at that pose. Look at that. What is the world coming to? Nah, I love this. I would love to be one of them guards. Just do nothing all day. Oh shit! I didn't know. I never knew I could do this. This whole time, this entire time I played this game, I never knew I could bribe a guard to get through open this gate. That is incredible. Okay, well, too late. We've already been to Hyrule Castle the amount of times that we need to go, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to head back off. Right. So we are heading over to the far side of Hyrule Fields. We need to go and do some stuff real quick. And that sounds very vague. Because it is vague, but yeah, we're going to go and there's a business shrub, whatever they're called, that we need to go and talk to. And that's who we're going to go talk to. He's going to give us a heart piece, he's going to give us a deal, an offer we can't refuse, being a heart piece for 10 gold, 10 rupees. And then after that, we're going to head to Zora's Domain. Once we get to Zora's Domain, it's going to be a crazy time. It's not going to be that crazy, but it's going to be fun. We're going to get all the stuff we need to get to Juju Palace's thing, and then we'll save it when we get inside the belly of the beast. And spoiler alert, I guess, for some people that have never played this game. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time. Everyone's going to enjoy it. I say everyone. Mostly everyone's going to enjoy it. Navi, what are you saying? I don't need to talk to her. I was always convinced when I was younger that because there was the sound of a wolf howling at that point in wherever it turns to night, I was always convinced that there was like wolves in the game. That's another game I'm really looking forward to playing. I've got my Wii U. And I'm going to stream both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD editions for the first time. I have never completed the HD edition of Twilight Princess on the Wii U. And I don't think I've ever completed the HD edition of Wind Waker either on the Wii U. And I am very, very excited to play both of them, especially for everyone to watch as well. I just think they always look amazing. They always seem amazing. I need to buy a new Wii U controller because I hate using... Well, I don't mind using the gamepad. It's not the worst. But who knows? By that point, Nintendo might have even acknowledged that it's the 40th anniversary of Zelda and somehow port all of it over to the Nintendo Switch. Very unlikely, I would say. Right. I need to go... No, I would have done this bit. Is that the hole that I was supposed to go to? Business scrub. Is it here? No, this can't be it. Fenced area. Which is clearly over here. Let's put it down in the middle. How was anyone... Like, if you don't have a guide, how would you ever know that, you know? That's a business scrub, so I need to change to my wooden shield. Spank it back. Heart piece. Fantastic. Another heart piece to the collection. Okay. Right, we're going to make our way to Zora's Domain. Well, it shouldn't take too long to get there, I don't think. But again, we are getting attacked by stuff as well, so... I hate them harvesters. I think they're called harvesters. Them big things up in, like, across the field that are trying to attack me. That chopper sound. Just gotta avoid it. Keep running. It's the only way you can do anything, really. Definitely wasn't just checking my phone. It's probably going to get to night time by the time we get there. Okay, right. Let's do this. Let's continue on to where we were. Right. So we put a bomb here. Roll away for good luck. Through we go. Right, there's a few stuff we can get around here. First things first. I think it's this tree here. Roll into that. There we go. Golden scapula. Scapolia, whatever you want to call them. Right, next we need to go talk to this man over here. Talk to a man about a bean. Give me your beans. Is what he says. And you need to put that bean straight in there. For 10 rupees. Magic bean. He should not be eating a magic bean. Yes, yes, I'll buy another bean off you just in case. 20 rupees, okay. That's a lot of beans. Right, so first thing first, we're going to put this bean. Got 2 beans. Chuck one in there. Right, so now we need to go and grab this chicken to get across the river. Come here. Come here, chicken. We've got the chicken. Jump. Glide. Right, next up is a bunch of things that we can grab. Avoid the Octoroks. But with this chicken, there's a load of hearts and stuff like that. There's one up there, you can already see it. You just have to put up with the annoying sound of that chicken. No, the chicken. Oh, I thought I threw the chicken. Oh. Chicken, come back. Oh, I didn't mean to throw you in the water. I'm so sorry. That's probably what I should have done. There is definitely a way you can do this. I feel like you need to go... Yeah, we need to get that chicken back. Go around there. So the easy way of doing it. Just so we can get this heart piece. Speed swim. It is annoying that it takes you all the way back here. That's just me not looking at the screen then. Okay. Alright, so we have to leap against, grab the... Okay. Come here. So we need to leap and throw it. And then grab the ledge. That's pretty mad. I feel like there's other ways we could do that. So we need to leap, throw, grab. Okay, right, so leap, throw. Oh, I did it too soon. Right, I'm going to do it the other way. I feel like there is another way of doing it, but we'll find out. Come on, game. Alright, now we need to climb up here, and I think there's another bit up the top that we can go and attack that heart from a different angle. Oh, there's a bomb up here. Grab that. I think there's a golden... Oh, chicken, go away. I didn't want that chicken to die. I think there's a golden rupee down here that we can grab. Oh no, there's a fairy mounted. I did not know this. But it's like a... one of these fairies. One of these fairies, you know. You know what I'm saying. Not like one of the chaperone fairies, a different type of fairy completely. Oh wait. Hold up, Iron Mutant. There seems to be another hole here. Let us investigate the hole. Is this where the golden coin is? I believe it is. Kick it open. What have we got? A red rupee. Okay, that's boring. I thought it was going to be a gold rupee. Okay. Ooh, that was close. I just fell straight off the edge. So we need to grab you. Come here. And then we need to somehow feel like we can walk across here. Oh, we're so good at this game. Right, so heart piece done. Alright, next bit. There's another heart piece. We still need the chicken. But the chicken's gone. Where'd the chicken go? Chicken's down there, not too far. Okay. Come here. Come here, chicken. I need to take this to the far end. And then we can... There's another heart piece down there that we can get. So check that up there. Chickens are so dramatic in this game. I'm just going to throw you about. Right? Stop jumping up and down. Come here. That's on you, you dumb chicken. Ugh, I'm going to go back up to the top. I can't even get to the top bit. Let's go all the way back to the start now. Yeah, because I can't even grab these. I can't even make my way up here. It's the worst game ever. I didn't realise I could jump that gap without a chicken, honestly. Right, come here. You're coming with me. You're my friend now. Right, here we go. That Octorok has still not hit me. He says I better get hit by the Octorok now. Right, round we go. Okay, so to get this chicken, we need to go. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Did not mean to go here. But we'll just float right back to the beginning. It's the only thing we can do. So I slowly get. I need a chicken to do this because there's another heart piece I need to get before we continue on to the next part of the game. So you're gonna get very bored of me trying to do the same thing. Right, jump over. The chicken hasn't spawned back. Great. Okay. You know what? I can get the heart piece anytime, really. Realistically, I could. Couldn't I? It's that other chicken up there that's mocking me. Because I know there's a chicken. Much easier to get chicken at the top. I just wanted to see what happens if I hit an Octorok with... Oh, there's a golden skull. There's a golden Skulltula over there. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. go grab that. That chicken's over there mocking me as well. Back to the beginning once more. That Octorok actually hit me. That Octorok's got some aim to him, man. Just making around getting the coin. Right, spawned back. This is good. You all saw what I was trying to get. I know you all saw it, right? God, there's still so much to do before we even get to Zora's Domain. This is what I have the problem with trying to 100% a Zelda game. You just get bogged down with so much stuff. Not really that complaining that much, because I love Zelda, I love these games. Okay. Right, what are we on? Right, so where I need to actually go from is here, isn't it? So, aim, glide over, I need to go up, up, up. There it is, that's the thing that I need. Another heartbeat, now we can actually continue with the main story. I've already got the golden scapular. Right, parting the waters. What a great song. Right, in Zora's Domain there is quite a few things that we can get. There's a heart piece we need to get. Okay, so we need the Deku stick first, don't we? Right, run around and familiarise yourself really quick. It's pretty straightforward. So this is I was just reading from my guide very quickly. There's a shop nearby, but they don't sell anything too exciting. For starters, let's head upstairs. Okay, and find King Zora. So he is up here. We can do the diving game in a minute. We'll go talk to King Zora first, just so we can like get the game moving forward. So up we go. He's upset. Princess is gone. Okay. Run downstairs, light the first torch. Continue downstairs and light the torch in front of the shop. Light the torch in the water near the circle of rocks. And light the 2 torches behind the waterfall. Okay. So, this should get me another heart piece. So we're going down, 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 down. Grabbing this one. Hello, if you are just joining the TikTok chat. My name's the Retro Gaming Goose. And if you didn't know, I am also streaming on TikTok. I am streaming on YouTube as well. Much higher quality video on YouTube, if you didn't know. Sweet. Pretty straightforward. Grab that. Right. Next we need to go do the diving game. I do actually need my jar, I've just realised that, so I'm gonna dump out these bugs. Even though the bugs are handy, we're gonna dump them out for now. Okay, we've only got a little bit left. Probably like a. I have been streaming for just over an hour. Probably not got much longer. Probably gonna do another sort of 20 minutes of this stream, and then we are gonna go. I'm gonna save Juju Belly, like the next temple, for Sunday's stream. Sunday's stream will probably start around 1 o'clock, I'd say, just to give me some time to relax on a Sunday. I've got housework and stuff to do because I'm an adult. But yeah, then we'll be back on stream and it will be a good session. Might do like a strong finish off the childhood era of the Zelda games, I'd say. But yeah, that would be nice and like pretty good. And then there'll be a key point in the game where we've grown up, and it'll be interesting to play from there on. Right. Pick up all the rupees. We need the silver scale. I always think this is really hard to see on the Nintendo. Right, we've got one. This is actually like quite important to the game. Which is why I think it gives you such a ridiculous time frame to do it. Right, up we go. Back to talk to the Zora. We need this. We need this for the main part of the game. Right, jump down, splash, and then we need to dive down here. Ooh, messed that up a little bit. Dive down. In we go. Fantastic. We're in Lake Hylia. Now when we're in Lake Hylia, as you can see there's that there that we just need to grab. You can lock onto it if you need to. We've got it. Up we come. Message in a bottle. You also get another glass bottle, I think. So we'll go back to Zora's Domain. I love how all the areas are linked. I didn't need to get rid of my bugs. That's annoying. Just realised that. Let's go give this to the king. Is there anything good in here? I don't think there's anything I can really afford at the moment. 200 rupees for the fish. Can I get 15 rupees from somewhere? I think it will give me a... Need 20 rupees. It's never gonna happen, is it? Well, I suppose I could go outside. No, I've been out there for too long. I bet the fish says I need the bottle as well. I can just get a fish for free. I bet it's not an actual bottle. You know. Okay, right. Since that Stranger Ganondorf, that can be the summary of pretty much everything in these games. Since Ganondorf messed things up. Right. Oh, what's going on here? There we go, that's what we need. I was just checking the health of my screen. Talking about keyframe buffering and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know what that means. I'm just trying to That is an interesting noise you're making there, buddy. Anytime today. It's not like I'm trying to save the princess or anything of your actual daughter. Nah, you take your time. Take your time. Right, there are a few things up here that we can get before we go into the next, like, dungeon. So, yeah, people keep asking, like, how am I playing? I'm just playing it one-handed. I've played this so much. I've played the N64 so much, I can just do it one-handed a lot of the time. Not a flex, I just think that's the benefit of the Xbox, the Nintendo 64 controllers. It just kind of, like, slots into your hand to play. So you can just do it all one-handed. That's why I'm like this while I'm playing, while I'm running around, if people were interested. Okay, so we are going... No, first things first, we need to go... Right, on the other side, the south portion. Southeast portion. Right, we need to go... There's a lone tree, so we're going to go to that now. Lord Jabba Jabba. making some horrible noises. I don't really know how he's their guardian, because he's just kind of like stuck up here. Hello Bree, if you are joining. And I can see you on TikTok. Was it Bri? B-R-I. B-R-I? B-R-E. B-R-E is Bree. Is it? I don't know. No, it'd be Bri, wouldn't it? Sorry, I said your name completely wrong. So I just needed to get that golden scatula. The next thing we need to do, get the bomb out. I think it's here? Is that right? Yeah. Secret cave. Great Fairy Mountain. Okay, we need to find a fish. Not because Chapel Roan's on the screen, just because we need that for the next bit. New spell. A new spell is cometh. What we got now? You have got Fargo's Wind. This will warp you. Use warp magic, which will warp you. Yeah. You will teleport to the warp point when you first use the magic. So it basically just puts you back to where you wanted to go. Teleport. A two-way teleport. One-way teleport. You place it down, you teleport to it. Pretty handy. I think this is one of the only Zelda games. Maybe. Let me think. No, I think there are other Zelda games, but like not a lot of the Zelda games have like a teleport or like a fast teleport. Or right. So what we are looking for out and about, what we're cutting about here, is a fish. You get fish. I think they're probably a bit closer over there. Let's put a fish in a jar, and I put the fish in front of the big whale, and then the big whale inhales and eats the fish. It's rather simple. It's rather genius. I think there's fish around here. I needed a fish in a bottle from earlier. Ah, man. I don't have 200 rupees to go and buy that fish from the shop. And I can't seem to find one around here to get. There could be fish around here. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough. Oh, I should have got the fish earlier. See, there's fish down there. Is that the only place I can really get the fish from? If I stand like here, maybe I can convince the fish to come over. No, that fish ain't coming over. Can't cut through this. I don't have a warp song. There's got to be a way I can find fish. There must be a way I can bring them fish up, you know. See if it's different in the day. Or night, should I say. Okay. No, fish is still there. So I think we'll just have to go and grab some coins or something. I only need 18 coins. I'm sure I can find 18 rupees from somewhere to get a fish. It's annoying that you can't sell stuff in this game, because that would be so much better. It's all because I bought that extra lot of beans I probably didn't need. But you always kind of need beans for every occasion. In my humble opinion, beans are great. Man, I chat so much shit sometimes. There's a fish around here. That fish. Fish. Haha. No, there you are. Got ya. You little bastard. Cool, right. Back up we go. Okay, right. Through here. And we're going to drop this directly in front of him. And this is how we do it. Such a freaky looking creature. Okay, that is where I'm going to leave it until Sunday's stream. So we are inside the beast. This is going to be the last bit I do. Well, this is going to be it before the next stream on Sunday, 1 o'clock Sunday. My name's been the Retro Gaming Goose. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you're watching on TikTok, head over to my YouTube. Just much better quality stream, and I post more videos on there. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Sunday.